They didn't. They gave him a franchise tag. And so Troy Aikman says, don't worry about Dak. Don't worry about Dak. He's going to get his money, and if he does, I feel great. Here's Troy.
I wouldn't hesitate at all to pay him. I would sleep real good if I had Dak Prescott locked up with a big contract and not be worrying about his commitment to the team and commitment to winning.
Now, that's interesting. Commitment to the team and commitment to winning. Isn't that kind of the base of what I expect, the old Chris Rock joke? I love my kids. Yeah, that's the minimum as a parent. I think every top quarterback in the league, including Dak and Andy Dalton, even Baker Mayfield, who I'm critical of, I think they're committed to winning and committed to teammates. Some guys have egos. Some guys are goofy. Some guys aren't as responsible, Drew Lock. But I think they're all kind of committed base level to winning and their teammates. I think most quarterbacks are, that they've grown up. They know the value of quarterbacking, the importance of it. But I'm just going to play a little what if. If Dallas beats the Giants Sunday, and it's going to be close. It's a 24-23 game. Giants are probably the better bet, but, Dallas, they'll say they win. And Washington, with a third-string quarterback, loses. Dallas is in the playoffs. And Andy Dalton will have gone 5-2 since the bye. And as we talked about yesterday, it's not really fair to judge Andy Dalton, no preseason, inheriting a new coach and a new system and a new team, concussion, COVID. Let's start at the bye with Andy. In fact, let's start at the bye with the Cowboys. They're a different team. If he wins Sunday, he goes 5-2 in his last 7 games. And as I showed you yesterday, the numbers with Dak are virtually the same. And he will want $38 million. That's more than Aaron Rodgers. That's more than Russell Wilson. That's more than Tom Brady. It's almost more than anybody not named Patrick Mahomes. Does that seem like a good business decision? Let me ask you this. If you think Dak is a good quarterback, I do. Good. Not special, not great. Let's go to the last 5 good quarterbacks who got big contracts. Jimmy G, Jared Goff, Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins, Matt Stafford. I'll even throw in Carson Wentz. Are any of those teams happy with a contract? I'm going to go big fat N-O on that. None of them are. None of them are happy. And I'm not even going to throw the what-ifs out. Oh, yes, I am. What if Andy Dalton beats the Eagles just did and the Giants down the stretch? And the offense looks good, certainly did against Philadelphia. And what if it does Sunday? When Dak last year couldn't generate a touchdown against an injury-ravaged Eagles team. If Dalton wins Sunday and they look decent offensively, he generates all sorts of touchdowns and beats both of his rivals. Dak couldn't beat one and generate a touchdown against a Philadelphia team that was throwing to lawn furniture. I'm just saying, heaven forbids Dalton wins a playoff game. I won't even go there. So again, it's not anti-Dak. But at the end of this weekend, and it'll be close, it'll come down to the last couple of minutes of the game. If Andy Dalton wins and goes 5-2 down the stretch and has the exact same numbers as Dak, and Dak's wanting $38 million off an ugly injury, man, Troy's a better sleeper than I am, because I would struggle with it. Because I see the Jimmy G contract and the Wentz contract and the Stafford contract and the Goff contract and the Matt Ryan contract, and I don't think any of those teams like that contract today. We'll see.
So,
that's why football is great.
New Year's.
It's why the Giants Dallas is 2 losing records. They're not even close. These are right now 5-6 wins teams. That's one of the most intriguing NFL games of the weekend. It is fascinating. Word is if the Giants don't win, they may clean house in their front office with Gettleman. I read a story about that this morning. So there's a lot on the line. It's not that I'm rooting for Andy Dalton, but folks, if he goes 5-2 and gets to the playoffs, I'm just saying, and beats both the Eagles and the Giants down the stretch, Dak couldn't even generate a touchdown against Philadelphia. Want 38. They may franchise again. That's a lot of lettuce. That is a lot of lettuce. All right, coming up next, in my defiant support of Josh Allen, some interesting numbers for the Bills quarterback. USA Today said, if anybody had guts, you just give Josh Allen the MVP. They're not necessarily wrong. I'll lay it out next. Plus, Doug Gottlieb this hour, Greg Cosell next hour. Ever wonder just how far an extra mile really goes? Well, you could find out. Drive a Mercedes-Benz van. They've got a couple of them. They have the versatile Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van, durable Mercedes-Benz Metris, each tailored to match your play, your lifestyle, your work. They've got cool things like blind spot assist or MBUX voice technology. Helps you with the weather, directions, and more. What better way to go the extra mile than with your own upfitted Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van? Yep, go to foxsportsradio.com. They're having their ultimate rig sweepstakes, tailgate rig sweepstakes at foxsportsradio.com. Go see the entry, see the details. You get your own van, your own Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van. It's got 6 swivel chairs, the music